I live among the world's best trekkers. You see, there's a reason I love wearing this, and it's almost the same reason why people are always coming and going in my city. Even your shadows can tell the story, and you're almost safe when you have a car until the big bad rain comes in. In the course of this video, I took over 20,000 steps. I walked the whole day and the next, and this is what at least 60% of people living in this city go through. To explain this, let me take you back a little bit. So let's go all the way back. So join me, let's paint a scenario that we're going to have to cut halfway. Are you ready? So the first scenario we're going to paint is at the state hospital. There's this guy with some weird beard. Maybe he just got discharged from the hospital, but he doesn't have a car. So he needs to go to the bus park to be able to get a bus that will take him home. And the map says it will take him a whole 17 friggin' minutes to go home. I mean on foot from the specialist hospital to the city bus park. Even if he just got discharged, he still has to walk to the bus park. A journey of 1,000 miles just began for him. Lovebirds here and there. Okay, first, let me explain why he has to go this long distance. You see, this city has a place called King Square, actually the center, or let's call it Ring Road, which joins most of the parts of the city. And to curb traffic, the government prohibits public transport from carrying out activities whether picking passengers or parking there to make life a lot easier. And this hospital is located right close to Ring Road. That means coming from the hospital means no car is going to have to take you, you have to walk all the way down. Crossing this road means whether sick or not, he somehow has to be using boats for 2 seconds. It reminds me of a video I did 2 years back. Oh wait, remember when you're crossing the roads in Benin? Don't forget to run. I said don't forget to run. Well, we didn't get clearer. 5 minutes into the 17 hours Israelite journey, he's now at Ring Road. Of course, the street has people always begging for alms. 10 minutes into the journey, neck is tilting, fatigue has set in, and then he walks right past Lagos Street. Oh, keep this name in mind. Let's imagine he could not continue and everywhere went blank. Say he slumped or something. The next painting is a guy going to the same hospital looking a little bit sick, yeah? So he needs urgent medical attention. Journey of 1,000 miles just begins to for him. Where is my shoes? Where is my clothes? Baby, my salary. Even in a part of town called Trade Fair, he has to walk to a junction. He sees a baby conductor bus and he takes it. Of course, these buses are very weird with weird music and they are always dramatic. And like I said in my last video still, they are always talking, it's always rowdy, it's always noisy. Now they don't drop him at the hospital, they drop him at the bus park. So he has to walk to the hospital. And the second journey through the market just started. Just like him, he sees fellow Israelites. So what has even helped themselves is bicycles, so without carrying it by hand or driving it, anyone. Dramatic streets with a guy holding a pure water drinking lady. You have to walk the walk through this market called the urban market. Whether you're coming from shopping or you're coming from a Kiosa Market Ladies Club, you are still going to trek. And let's say halfway in the line, it gets cloudy because it has always been cloudy before he left home. Then he gets held up at Lagos Street. Remember Lagos Street? At the sight of rain, everybody is literally running helter-skelter because something is coming. You know what is coming? The big bad flood. First you were sick, now you have to swim the water to even survive and go back home, maybe to go and die. Believe it or not, this city wasn't always this free-flowing when you are taking a walk, and the trekking was not this much. What happened? The Benin Central Park happened.
Hi, so I'm actually in Central Park.
You see, this is a new park that was built to help ease out the stress. Buses coming in an orderly fashion manner, properly arranged though. They pick their passengers and go about their businesses. And it is still under construction. Even the Google map still hasn't acknowledged that we have something like this here. From the street to a well-textured building.
It's all for the greater good. A place like Lagos Street, a place like... There are places generally that are very crowded. Ring Road on a normal day is very crowded. But the fact that this place has come to play, I mean, it's a big thumbs up for me.
Of the mountains I have climbed, traveled between space and time. Tell them my story, my struggles and my glory. Don't leave anything behind. Tell them of the songs I sang.
Most importantly, it has a back exit in case you want to start your own Israelite journey. It's actually more like a shortcut. And there's another gate for those who have 4 legs. Other parts of town have parking lots too to help curb the roadside parking. The roadside commentaries too are very funny.
Even if it's Benin anyway, so everything's go scatter, but
Even with the street regulations, some baby conductors will still try to hassle passengers with mago. But some others will do with their full chest in front of a no parking sign, and even with a police standing. But the ever busy park, the loud roads, everything changes when it gets dark.
okay, so it's like past 9 and everywhere is very scanty. The roads, they are scanty, you can see.
Now, all you see are just a few traders going home, some others rounding off, but the roads are generally very scanty. The park gets locked, and there are no buses. Right now, your only savior is your leg. That is why it's advised not to come back home late from wherever you are going to.
There's nobody around, so I feel like probably this is Abuja all over again, where I can go out and come back very late in the night
Did you notice my eye movement?
and still get a public transport. But no, this is Benin, where you have to trek your life out. I don't know, my mom warned me not to come home late, but I am coming home late and people are looking at me, so they said they steal phones. But no, I'm not scared.
Lies. I was very scared.
I'm not scared. I'm the life of a party.
The town we've been talking about since is the ancient city of Benin, and that is where I come from.
Well, it's the first time I'm really doing this. I feel a little bit nervous, but come on.
You could watch my other video on the drama you see in Benin City, and it's going to be one of the most amazing things you'd ever see. That's why I think cripples cannot survive in the city, because you need your 2 legs or maybe 4 legs. However, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.